Well, hello everybody.
Hi.
It's what is it? Monday afternoon, and we're just going out for a walk. We're going down to the pub for a couple of drinks and a meal, and we've got the old trusty bag with us.
Yes.
Today for we've got Pippin's little treats in there, and we've got the Axie books because we're really getting into the planning for Sweden, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. So we're going to have a couple of beers, look through them, have a nice meal. We're going to walk through the woods there, and then we'll come back the roadway after because it'll be dark.
So we'll show you what we're having. I'm not sure if I'll be able to have any vegetarian because the other stuff's so lovely.
Yeah, it is lovely.
I might try to go veg, but
I don't know what you can have actually. Well, we'll have a look at the menu when we get there.
We'll show you the menu.
Yeah, we'll show you.
Oh, yeah, we'll let you know. Yeah, but we're going. We know the ferry thing. What we've got to do? We've got to go to Newcastle to Armuden, and then we've got to drive up to a place called Puttgarden in Germany, and then get the ferry across as well. Apparently,
Denmark, isn't it?
Yeah, across to Denmark.
Yeah.
And then that apparently takes 45 minutes, and then we've got to drive from Denmark across to Sweden. At Malmo, it's about Malmo, and then go up to a place called Linköping, something like that.
Yeah,
I can't pronounce it correctly.
No, I don't know, but there, yeah.
You might, in English, it'd be Linköping.
So
but it has a.
Yeah.
I think Ben, our younger son, pronounce it Linköping.
Oh yes.
Linköping, I think that's how they say it, Linköping. Anyway, and then he recommends stopping there and then going on. But anyway, we'll do a bit more planning.
Yep.
Because we're just starting this.
It's so exciting. We like
exciting, and we're in a bit of a whirl, aren't we? But let's get on our walk. We're going.
Pippin's waiting. Look.
It's been raining. Yeah, Pippin's waiting down there.
Look.
Look at her down there.
She's sitting there waiting, saying, "Come on, for God's sake,
Yeah.
Dad, come on."
Here we go. Pips.
We're going out now.
We've made our way to the pub, and you can see just up there, that way there, that's it there. It's called the Blue Cap. It's right next door to a Premier Inn on the main road. Dog friendly, very nice.
Yeah, very nice. It's our local. Yeah. And we've got to it through, as we said, through the fields, and it's named after a famous hound. Because just behind where Blake Touring Park is, there's the Blue Cap Kennels, and you can often hear the hounds, the hunting hounds. Yes.
I thought there was a plaque saying about the Blue Cap, but it's a blooming car park sign.
There might be something. Oh, there might be something inside. Let's see if there is. I can't remember.
Let's go in.
Yeah, look, Pippin's so anxious. She can't wait to get her paw scratching.
Pippin knows that she's going into the Blue Cap pub. She's like this. She runs into pubs. That's my excuse anyway.
Yes, you're going in here. Yes, you do. Hello, so that's where we're going to sit. It's very, very nice. What have we got? I've got a pint of Peroni, and Steve's got a Prana. And look how lovely it is in this dog-friendly area. Look at the log fire. There. We've got the water ready for Pippin down there. And here, over here, there's some pictures of the Blue Cap. In the old days, look. I know what that picture is. That's all the hunt staff over there, I believe, or something. I don't know. Yeah. Bit different today, that road, Steve, isn't it? Well, we just crossed it out. We've just crossed over that road, and it's a dual carriageway now, and we have to carry Pippin across. So don't know when that was, but that hasn't changed at all. The light outside's still there, and it says the Blue Cap Hotel and the date 1716. Exactly the same, and the same windows. Lovely.
So we've had a couple of pints and our food has arrived. I've gone for the Atlantic battered cod here, that one, and Wendy's gone for the steak, which is that one there, with the peppercorn sauce and triple cooked chips.
That's right, yes, yeah. It looks very small, the steak, though, I have to say. And it's not that warm. Oh, that's cold. I think we need to send that back because that is cold, that tomato. That's freezing cold. Look, feel that. It is cold, isn't it?
It's a cold.
Yeah, it's
cold.
cold.
Very cold tomato.
It's very cold. I'm not happy with that. I'm going to send that back because it's freezing cold. I'm going to send it back and we'll see what they say.
It's like it's got no air in it.
It's usual for Wendy to send chips back because they're too cold. Yeah, mine are cold too. Well, there we go. Well, we just finished our drinks and dinner at the Chef and Brewer pub.
Blue Cap.
It's a chain pub, the Blue Cap, and we actually complained 3 times about the food being cold.
Yes.
And although they took Wendy's steak and chips back to the kitchen and microwaved it, which is not what I would expect, they did nothing else really. They didn't, they said, "Oh, sorry," and we complained about it to everybody that said, "Was everything all right?" Which was at least 3 times, possibly 4, and basically, they just said, "Oh, sorry about that."
And when we paid the bill, what they said, "Was everything all right?" And we said, "No, the food was cold." And they said, "Oh dear, sorry about that." And they took our money. They did nothing else, did they?
No, I would have expected something else to be done. Maybe a discount voucher for next time, or whatever you do to create a bit of a better customer experience.
Yes.
Chef and Brewer, you need to up your game.
Yeah, you do.
The Blue Cap is usually pretty good, but I don't know what slipped. We asked if they changed the chef or whether anything different. They said no, everything's the same. But I had fish and chips with garden peas. The peas were cold.
Yeah.
They were sort of ambient temperature. The chips were cold. The fish batter on the outside was cold, but the fish inside was hot. Not quite sure how they managed that.
No.
And it was, Wendy's peppercorn sauce was, well, it was...
Well, it just come out the fridge
it was
after.
tepid.
It feel like,
it was tepid.
Yeah.
It wasn't warm. It wasn't cold. But it made for...
We're not so great. We've eaten here many times, haven't we?
It wasn't an unpleasant experience, but it certainly wasn't good.
No.
It wouldn't be something that you'd say, "Oh, I'm never going to eat there again."
No.
Because it actually wasn't that bad. The service was okay. All very pleasant staff, which they always are.
Yeah.
But
he's
there
just
you go.
like a robot. Is everything okay? And you can say yes or no. They do nothing about it.
Well,
they're robots. There's no personality.
They're very junior staff. They're on minimum wage. They're not trained.
They're not interested.
They're not trained to deal with complaints, apart from say sorry.
And the trouble is, this is our pub that's within walking distance, so we've got no choice. We have to come here.
We don't have to.
No, we can either go to the pub for a meal and a drink or not go to the pub. But it's the only one we can
do
walk
have a
to.
choice.
We do have a choice, yeah. And we like to come out for a meal and a drink, and this is the only one we can. So
anyway, as I say,
it's sad.
Mr. Chef and Brewer, up your game at the Blue Cap.
Yeah, and look into what's happened. Yeah.
They won't look into what's happened.
No, they won't care. No.
They might care, but they won't look into what's happened.
No.
Right, okay.
Anyway,
so
we've rambled on enough, haven't we?
We're off to the shop to buy chocolate.
Yeah, we're going to have we always do when we leave here.
To make ourselves feel a bit better about what we just had to go through. So we've just walked to the local spa shop, and somebody else was in there, and he kept looking at me while we were queuing up, and he says, "Oh, that Keith Lemon, he's on the telly all the time, and now I'm coming out to get away from him, and he's in the shop."
Yes.
He's referring to me.
Yes.
And I don't even know who Keith Lemon is. I'm going to go home and now look up who Keith Lemon is. Apparently he wears a lemon on his head and puts funny faces on.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
What do you mean you're like Steve's like Keith Lemon? And he said, "Oh, it's the hat." But I mean,
it might be hilarious. Yes. It might be quite insulting, but we'll find out. We'll go and have a look anyway.
Yes, we will. Yeah. But he made us laugh, and the bloke.